Good morning. It's Friday the 9th, April 9th, and day 18 of our journey. We're here at Pearisberg, Virginia at Angel's Rest Hostel, and we spent the night here last night in that little, we got some rooms in that little mobile home trailer there.
Good morning, everyone. It's a bit of a different kind of day today. Today you got me narrating. We're back on the trail, getting in. Oh, it's a 13-mile day, but only 6 trail miles. Coming up ahead of us in about 6 miles, there is a trail closure. There is a power outage. Power lines are down. It's happened in February with the big ice storm, and so they had to close down almost 15 miles of trail. You can't go through there. So there's no way around it. All you can do is hike up to this end and then get shuttled or driven around to the other end and start from there and hike and then continue your hike. So we decided to go ahead and go up and back today, which again is only 6 trail miles, but counting the road walk and the there back again factor, it's 13 miles of actual hiking. And then tomorrow will be our actual first day off in 9 days, and we'll do our resupply and clean our gear and all that kind of stuff tomorrow. Rest. So we're going down to start with. And so tomorrow's Saturday, there's a big storm coming in, so we chose to do this section today, take tomorrow off. Sunday morning, we'll get shuttled up to the other end of the closure and continue our journey north from there. So today what we're doing is called slack packing. It's pretty common. In fact, a lot of hikers do that more than the regular packing. Slack packing means you're carrying very little gear. I have nothing on my back today. I just have a hip belt with some items. Chet is carrying his pack. It's maybe 10 pounds today. Normally it's 35, so that tells you it's a lot lighter. So it's a lot easier to do these miles, and that's why most hikers like to slack pack, because we'll be walking back to the hostel tonight, so we don't have to carry the tent and sleeping bag and food pots and everything. So that's what our day looks like. I'll try to keep you updated as we go. It's recording. Just wanted to show you our little friend this morning, waiting for us on the trail. Isn't he cool? I don't know if that really shows up on the film. He's got really bright orange spots, especially on his legs. He's looking right at me. Okay, up is describing where we were yesterday. I don't know if you can really see it, but up there's some towers.
That was 2 days ago.
That was 2 days ago.
And then we dropped down into the valley and then camped down in that valley. That was where Doc's Knob shelter was. And then yesterday we went up along this big ridge all the way to the very point, and then we dropped sharp down into town. Yeah, all day. Yeah, that was yesterday's walk. And there's a bunch of deer running right down below us. Right on the path in front of us on the right is a huge woodpecker. You can see him just on the trees on the right there. Oops, he just flew off. Alright everybody, doing a little end of the day wrap up for you. Today we did a short, what we call a Nero, where we stayed in town but walked up the trail to where it was closed, obviously, and then we turned around and came back. So there and back again is what we like to call them. And so we didn't get credit for the miles coming back on the trail, but it was still a good day for a walk. Actually headed from the hostel, just a short little, I don't know, 5-minute walk over to the Food Lion grocery store. Had some leftover spaghetti from last night for dinner, but got a craving for ice cream, so gonna walk over to Food Lion and get that. So, but just to wrap up for the day, ended up doing about probably about 12 miles with the there and back again, and finishing up a little section of where we got off once we got into town, just picking up where we left off. So still, even though it was a short in-town day, still got in a pretty good chunk of miles, and where I was able to do that section of the trail that we would have normally missed because of the closure. So tomorrow again we'll just be here in town doing resupply, getting our food ready for the next week of being out without access to any food. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get a little dessert and then call it a day. So we'll catch up with you in the morning. Hey everybody, good morning. It's day 19 in Pearisberg, Virginia, and we are doing a 0 day on the Appalachian Trail. We're not actually going to be on trail today. Going to be doing some chores and doing a little shopping and doing a little resting and just getting prepped for getting back out on the trail tomorrow. So right now it's about 9:30 in the morning, and I'm up and heading to Walmart. Part of the thing about walking on the trail is you don't have a car, so any place you want to go, you either have to walk or you have to pay somebody to take you there. Walmart's about a mile and a half away, so I'd rather walk a mile and a half than pay somebody $10 to give me a ride. So after walking 13, 14, 15 miles a day, a mile and a half isn't so bad. So we're heading up to Walmart this morning to get a few items, and so that's part of a 0 day on the trail. So I'm glad to have you with us today, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. We've been doing a pretty good job of planning our town stops along the way. We plan them based on our food supply, how much we can carry, where the next town is that's close enough to the trail to get to. Also, we've been really good at planning them around the weather. We're taking a 0 day today in town, and it's actually going to be raining today, so time that just right, so we'll be able to be in town doing chores today while it's raining, and tomorrow it's scheduled to be bright and sunny again for the next week. So hopefully that holds, and yeah, that's good timing. So glad to be in town and out of the rain. All right, I made the mile and a half walk to Walmart, so mile and a half, pretty good today. Anyway, just want to let you know that we usually don't go to Walmart very often, just because anything we buy we have to carry, so we try not to buy anything other than food really. But there's a couple items we need. Need a little bit more ibuprofen. I need some super glue for my shoes and a little rubber washer for my water filter. So just little items like that that we probably find somewhere else, but just cheaper and easier to get at Walmart. So most of the shopping that we do is just at the food line or the grocery store, just for the food that we have to eat, because that's consumable and our weight goes down as we eat it. So so yeah, we don't spend a lot of time here at Walmart.
Okay, just a quick look at our resupply here while we're in Pearisberg, headed to Daleville. We need 4 complete days, and then we're going to stop at a small grocery store for 2 more days to get us in there. Let me just give you a quick overview. Our tea, that's our breakfast protein drink with some oatmeal. Our mid-morning granola bar. Lunch, crackers. I'll have the tuna. Chet or Up is having the salami and cheese. Some afternoon snacks and treats right here. And in the far one are our dinners. On the top, you'll see our favorite. That's our wraps. I don't think we've talked about those before. We'll try to get that on camera this week. But it's a wrap with a rice side, spinach, guacamole. That's my favorite meal on trail. And then we'll have that 2 nights, and a couple nights we'll have the top ramen with down here you have some dehydrated veggies, and Up we'll put in some meat, different kinds of meat. We like a donut or 2 for a snack, those little mini donuts. You have our drink mix. On the right you have our, over here you have our Mio, which has got caffeine in it. Kind of gives you a little extra boost with Propel. The pumpkin seeds, Up likes to snack on throughout the day, and then some of our other snacks. So, resupply, that's at least 4 days.